Welcome back to Let's Play Starsector. I'm Hunter Black Luna, and I have a slight confession to make, everybody. I already recorded this session, and then 40 minutes in I realized I was dithering. I had no clue what to actually do, and, you know, I had done nothing at all. All these tiny little fleets. We could put our fleet into dock anytime we wanted and cruise as a small ship. And even if we wanted to do like the trading thing or whatever, we could just buy some freighters and become a legitimate businessman. First off, we're at the snowball point, I think, officially. We could get much richer and much more like leveled up. But as far as this goes, we've done pretty well, I'm thinking. Here's the thing. The Heron is slow, and it's cruiser size, which means it gets 1 bonus, so it's up to 5 from our upgrades instead of 2, or instead of 4. It gets a +1 from our inherent awesomeness, so it'll be 7 with augmented engines, and 8 with a tugboat. Long and the short of it is, we need a tugboat, but this place don't sell no tugboats. So basically we'll be moving down to a 7 if we get the... If we get the Heron, and we'll be moving down to a 6 if we get the Eagle. Now the Eagle is absurdly good, so it might be worth it. But for now, I've heard good things about the Heron. I've heard we should buy it, and I already did buy it once, so whatever. We have a new carrier. And I think that means it's time to sell the Gemini. Although, if we do want to become a businessman and ship things with freighters, having some Geminis around wouldn't be a bad idea. So I think, since we don't actually intensely need the money at the moment, we are just gonna store the Victorious. And we're gonna refit the A-ness. That's not really what it is, but that's what we're gonna call it. Okay, what we need's out of you. None of these other upgrades seem to work out particularly well. This is not a combat ship. We're going to give it a Pylum LRM. We can do some cool things with it. The dual flat cannon is a lot of fun, I have to admit. Then it wouldn't be able to fire missile support. It is really awesome, though. Let's actually see how awesome. Let's just take this, give it some baseline upgrades, maybe some more energy turrets. Basically, this thing is just gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be fighting. Let's put it that way. Take some fighters and some bombers. With the augmented engines and the zero flex speed boost, this thing is going 170. That is absurdly fast for a ship of its size. It has an Omni shield with a pretty good radius about it. Those bombs are the priority to block, above pretty much everything else. What are the flat guns actually doing? Presumably not all that much. I didn't see them do a whole lot. They do look really cool when they're firing. Oh, they bombed us. Looks like our flat gun is out of commission, unfortunately. Ah, here we are. And it will fire against missile targets, it just can't aim. Yeah, the flat gun doesn't seem to be doing all that much. Not compared to what we could be mounting on it. Give me that Pylum. We can also mount a Harpoon MRM, which would have a huge range. I like the pylon better. It can basically fire across the map. And we'll try to rely on some long-range PD lasers to try and keep this thing safe. It probably won't be actually safe, but nah. We're gonna try this. Here. It should be able to endure a while. And you are... Can I just have it be the blank fast carrier? And the ISS... Aeneas. Again, I know it's some big historical name. We're gonna call you the... LRM fast carrier. There we go. Weapon groups. I'm sure the computer can figure it out. Oh yeah, there we go. Good support ship. It's slow-mo. You know, 7 with cruisers is not bad, considering we could get, like... could move up, we could get a Falcon, and have, you know, that be the core of our fleet. Or we could accept the fleet going at 6 and get some Eagles, but that's kind of where I draw the line. In fact, I don't know what I really want to do, still. Although I do know a place where we can find another good regular wolf. We could go to war with one of these factions, and the logical choice would be the Luddites Church. They're really big jerks, actually. In the lore, if you look at the stuff they do bad things to people. Really bad things. I'm gonna put this shit away. We don't need to sell it particularly. I'm also going to put away everything except our, like, wolf pack here. And we're gonna go find new members, I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's the plan. Alternately, I could bring... Okay, look. Here's the plan. This away. Store the fighters. It is cool to have fighter swarms. We might do that. We could do, like, a freighter fleet with, you know, fighter escort and go around trying to do commodities trading. You need a lot of startup cash in that. It's really tough to get going, like, in a new game. And I would know, because I've been testing out the Starsector Plus mod, which adds some new stuff, new content, new ships, and a couple new factions are compatible with it, and I really like that. 12... 13. Well, these are 12. It wouldn't slow us down to take the Endurance and the Cakeless. It would slow us down to take the gunships along, so... we're gonna put away our destroyers and just have a frigate fleet. This will also allow us to go raid smaller pirate fleets, and I won't feel so bad about taking a huge ass. If these weren't defective, I'd buy them. I am not into defective things. Alternately, we could just get the Atlas Super Freighter and never have to worry about cargo space again. How much is that? 2,000? You could end like 2 food shortages at the same time. Wowzers. Anyhow, we need to put some of our crew away to better pastures. We're definitely gonna put the veterans and the regulars, I'm thinking. Now we actually need more crew than that. That's 65 out of 74. We're not quite up there yet. I'm not really planning on getting into many fights, but here's hoping we don't. So if we look at it, then we're paying 1.6 for the upkeep on our stuff. for the upkeep on our crew, rather. $1.65 actually. So we could afford to take a few more crew without it. Like, I know it still affects things probably. Actually, we can't take that many. Leave the greenhorns, honestly. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We still have way more than we need, which is good because we're gonna go get another wolf and I don't know. Look at our options. I'm gonna cruise around. I'm still a little aimless. I mean, this is a sandbox, so essentially the only answer to what you want to do is what can you do? What are you good at? What do you enjoy? Moving at 12. Oh, that's so good. We are so high speed, low drag. Alright, we're gonna refit our ships. Kinda back to our roots. Replace these damn defective. I want a wolf pack of like 10 wolves. And like some Medusas, and then I just want to fly around and kill people, and that will be a lot of fun. 82. We need 8 fuel to go places. That's not cheap. It's a lot lighter of a support profile than what we were carting around before. Supplies aren't bad. Sindri is a good base, which is why we're here. I'm thinking 45 supplies should last us a good long time. That'll last us over a month. And I'm not really planning on getting into... I know, let's do 50. We got some good cargo capacity. And we can check if anything's, like, being sold that we can pick up and ship places. And I guess we'll go for fuel, too. What's the fuel price? Yeah, fuel's nice and low. It will get higher, that's for sure. There we go. And we can pick up more by raiding tankers. Might do 1 or 2 of those, because, I mean... Is there a bounty currently on offer? I've fallen a little out with regular bounties. There's some big bounties, but no, like, regular bounties. There's a food shortage at Cruor. They're gonna need 100 units to end the shortage. You know what? Let's head over to Cruor with 200 units. We can do that, right? Actually, I think we can. We can end the food shortage and make people very happy. Food shortages are an excellent way to make money, which I've probably said this before, but that sounds cold-hearted, but it's true, you know? Also, one thing before we... Hurricane Merv Launcher. That sounds amazing. A lot of these things sound amazing. Let me just check real quick. I don't have the heavy blaster. Damn it! That's such a rare gun. Whatever. Where do you go? We're gonna head straight to the food shortage, which is in Asconia and Cruor. I have no clue where Cruor actually is. I probably just wasted a good deal of fuel. Oh no, oh wow. See, that looks like I planned it, but I so didn't. Hey guys. You'll notice this was like 3 times what we paid. Bam! Alrighty, the Sindri and Dictat are pretty happy with us, which is good. Because I'm happy with them. Maybe they'll forget about the smuggling. Now, just out of idle curiosity, do you guys have anything I want? Actually, you have a few interesting things. You have one interesting thing. We could buy an ox tug. It's in the same system, so we could bring the ox tug back to Asconia, drop it off at the fleet so that we have it there if we want it. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. I think that'll be fun. We have enough crew to just crew it. The Yaru. One thing I noticed that kind of made me a little sad is that the Ox Tug can't be fitted with augmented engines, which is literally as bad as Hitler. God, this thing sucks. I mean, yes, that's the point. The support tug, as if there's any other kind, whatever. Look, it's right next to Syndria. We may as well not have bothered. Whatever. It saved me time, and I value that. You know what? Also, don't restore combat readiness on the ship. It's a tug. It'll live. Oh, nice. They are really happy. Very good. We're pretty much in good with the Syndrian. Yeah, we could kill that. Oh, yes, we could. Fuck it, they're right here. By Jingo, they're ready to fight. Ooh. They're not actually ready to fight. Now, let's do this, gentlemen. I probably should transfer to the guy with torpedoes for this. Matter of fact, which one of you guys? I honestly forget. Okay, it's you. Let's transfer command in the middle of a battle. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I once saw this little command shuttle like hit a rock that was pre-spawned on the map. That was, I died laughing. R.I.P. Oh shit! Well, there goes my plan. Wow. The AI switched to the torpedoes and made me sad. Not like it matters, but I mean, aside from me looking like a jackass, but this is not the first time in the LP that has happened. Oh no. Ooh. Pretty effortless. Nice work, everyone. Barely worth our effort. Well, stuff. I likes me some stuff. There's lots of little bastards over here. Not that fuel is expensive. I mean, I could, like, you know... As I was saying, well, I'm glad I put my entire fleet into port. Come on. I saved you guys from a famine, and you're really doing this? And the answer is yes, they are. Alumau. Fortunately, our fleet's pretty small. They did catch us with some weapons. Alright, but we can put the tug in a dock, because I'm pretty sure it's not helping our speed, actually. Maximum burn is 10. It may even be reducing our speed. Yeah, it was reducing our speed, because the tug can only bring stuff up to 10. Which is very good, don't get me wrong. We've already seen everything this has to offer. Things don't usually change that rapidly. Piranhas... I don't know. When the AI uses them, they seem to work out okay, but wow. Suppose it'll be useful if we want to arm more capital ships. I have pretty much disdain for assault chain guns. And these. Wow, that's a ship price. I could buy all the metal in the store. And, no. You know what, whatever. I don't even care. I'm gonna go raid some random ships and see if we can recover some fuel, just, I don't know, for funsies. Hello there. LOL. Is it cheaper to deploy these? Actually, it is cheaper to deploy them. What's your guys' speed? Not bad, 184. See if you can make something happen. Amuse me. Go! Pylon Brothers. They should be able to fire, like, the moment they get in, yeah. The frigate might even be turning to try and face them, or not. There's a nav buoy, but it's kind of useless to try and capture it. For once, I like that they're closing to engage. I think they'll have point defense. Also, wow, the flare's fucking up. Even so, I don't think this is much of a fight. Unless the ship does that, wow. MLG pylons. Probably gonna burn out and kill my own ships. But yeah, good work, everybody. That was the same as having deployed one wolf, pretty much. I want that trade fleet, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it before they get to the gate. Probably not. Bounty offered by Syndria. Not a bad place to chill. That guy's fast. What the fuck are they? Oh. I don't know. There's not a lot going on at the moment in terms of, like, events. Like, the food price at Krugor is still super high, so we could try that. I don't know. Task. Now, see, this looks like a run that we can make profit off of, but it's such a narrow margin. I doubt it. Ooh. We could go smuggle at the Luddites Church and piss them off, because we're already planning to kind of hate them. I don't know, but, like, the game isn't presenting me even, like, with bounties and stuff that offer goals. I guess we'll do the original plan, which was to travel across the land, searching far and wide, to understand the power that's inside, to go to Magic and talk with the Tri-Tachyon, who on balance would probably be most reasonable to assume had a wolf. That was a hell of a sentence I just constructed. I'm quite proud of it. Whatever. We're just big enough for most pirate raiders, most random small pirate fleets probably won't. See, now that's a great example of a fleet I would kill. The pirates won't, like, go out of their way to pick a fight with us. One useful trick here is the Akamon Gravity Well is actually something we can navigate thanks to our advanced navigation skill, which will take us right to Tipicina, which is where we want to be. Shit, prices on the metal. You know what? Take it. Take it. Tell me you guys have some good things. You guys must have... No, they don't. They don't have it. I know they don't. Which is weird. You'd think they'd have the energy weapon. I don't know. I would. That's not why we're here. And the tug's not why we're here either. Oh yes, an undamaged wolf. Which, it's not like I haven't found any. I've just broken all the ones I found. Everybody I love dies in the end. Also, we could do a hammerhead fleet, which would be a lot of fun. I could just go around assembling a choice fleet. But whatever. We'll grab this wolf. I'll keep the defective ones because their debuffs aren't too bad, really. Like, I mean, it's not as good, but Mochi. Need to find more of these bastards. Travel around. What I really should be doing is traveling around in one ship, buying wolves, and then taking them back to the fleet base. That would actually be more efficient than even the thing I'm doing right now of just having a huge clump. But it does mean we have strength in numbers. Graviton beam. Highly effective versus shields. No, it's not. Go away. Honestly, of these, the Mining Blaster is the only one that does the Alpha Strike thing. And Harpoon MRMs, I suppose. I don't see a better use. Burst PD Laser. Sure, let's try it. Sounds cool. Give it some point defense, for God's sake, and augmented engines. Oh yeah. Doesn't leave much room for other stuff, but it still noticeably outperforms the defective models. Oh, I love these. I'm not going to always use the wolves. I'm going to use other stuff, but the wolves remain my favorites. They're just great. I'm going to put you up high, because you need logistical priority. For some reason, my flagship didn't have that. That's interesting. Whatever. Everybody else, you get the, you know, the regulars. Of the other stuff here, I don't know, I always like hammerheads. The Sunders are kind of cool. I suppose we could pick one up. I don't know. We'll just keep on the lookout for big freighters. Maybe not the Atlas, but like, we'll keep on the lookout for medium, you know, bulk freighters. We need more people. I know just where to... No, we don't. Never mind. We're still good. There we go. We need supplies. Which are... Nah. They're meh. That's what they are. We'll get 50. That'll last us for a while. Not too expensive. I do like that you can buy illegal shit here. You are subject to the taxes, though. Gotta keep that in mind. No, it looks like we're doing okay. Maybe a bit more fuel. Which doesn't grow on trees. But what the hell ever. I guess the next thing we could do... Ooh, there's some pirates over there. We might want to pick a fight. I suppose let's go to Port Say, New Maxios, see if they have stuff. I'm kind of on a journey for ships. I found an undamaged mule, and I'm kind of tempted to go buy it. I don't know. We could also just get a freighter. Just like a regular... Maximum burn of 4. Not great. With the upgrades, it'll be like 7. You're going noticeably faster than that right now. I don't know, vastly. The only thing is this place already has black market activity, and this will make it worse. That's the question. The combat freighter or the regular one? Seems like an apples to oranges thing. I think we'll just get a regular Tarsus that will help carry our cargo and stuff, because when we go to war against the Luddites Church, notice how it went from if to when. We will need supply carriers. We'll take like 1,000 supplies or something, because we'll be in an extended campaign, kind of, which is not what we're used to. You know what, I'll take both. Fuck it. And fuck the local economy. We'll mothball them and tow them back to the fleet, because as they are currently, I don't have a lot of use for them. Wait, we will refit them first. At least they come as ISS, so I don't have to bother changing the names. Augment your engines, so that'll be good. Now our fleet's maximum speed is 8. That's still not bad. There we go, mothball. Mothball these ships, tow them back home. Yeah, I won't bother checking out. But Tri-Tachyon places probably have what we need. We will check out Port Sage Franchise Station before we head on home, I think. Lots of random tiny little pirates. If I see a tanker, I'll hit it up, because that will be nice. I doubt New Maxios has basically anything. Defective wolves, not good enough. Not good enough now. I don't even care about you pirates. I know I'll get fuel if I kill them. Also, wow. 8 burn is not bad, but it feels like a crawl when you don't have the time acceleration on. I know. You're mad at me. It's okay. I understand. I recognize that the independents have made a decision, but it's a stupid-ass decision, and I have elected to ignore it. Cerberus is a nice ship for some purposes. It's good as like a cargo hauler. It doesn't take much crew. Wolf D's, you gotta do better, guys. While we're dragging ships along, I could probably do this. Because I don't know, if we have to run away from bad guys, it'd be nice to have a surplus. I don't know. You know what, why not? Now, there's reasons why you could answer why not, but don't worry about that. Okay. This may be the first time we've had, like, a Cerberus. You've seen plenty in action before, presumably. Just towing all these mothballed ships around. We'll change the registry later when I can be ours. Now, how much do the independents hate us now? Because we are, like, you know, top level. My dad owns the independents. Now, let's definitely get these home to Asconia, which is kind of our new base. Ooh. Extra fuel gobbling. Yeah. We'll probably be able to make it, maybe. Oh, that guy just turned into a pirate. Crime is on the rise. We used to be personally murdering all the pirates in like an entire system. Even if we run out of fuel, I'm pretty sure we will